Hello, in this video we're going to go over how to make a line graph using the library Matplotlib with Python. So, first thing we need to do is to import our Matplotlib library. Matplotlib, and we want to get pyplot, and then we want to give it the alias plt there. And now for this tutorial, I'm going to take the data from this data set here. So it's about Rockstar's number of fans. So let's have a look. So the what's going to be on the x-axis is the days, and on the y-axis will be the number of fans. So let's first get the number of days, and we're taking that as a list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because it only goes up to 10. Yep. So we only have values for 10 days. And now the number of isn't it James's fans? Number of Jim's fans. We're going to do number of Jim's fans, and we're going to get these values here. So let's see, 300, 500, 550, 800, 600, 700, 850, 600, 450, and 300. Okay, so now what we have to do is do a plot and then pass in the days and then the number of fans here. We're going to make the line color. We're going to make that, let's make that red. Okay, so that will be the line graph drawn. So we need to label it. So we're going to do plot.title, and we're going to just take this example. So the title of this line graph is just called social networking. So we're just going to call it that there. And then on the plot.x label, on the x-axis is number of days, or just day. So we just put day there, and then plot.y label should be number of fans. So we've done that. So we've labeled the graph now. So what we need to do is save it as an image. So we're going to save that plot.savefig, and we're going to save that as social networking line graph. And now we're going to do plot.show. And then we'll do CLF, which clears the current graph. And I think we're able to run this now. So let's run it and see. As you can see, we've got our line graph here, and if we compare that to what the answer is for this worksheet, you can see that it's quite accurate. Of course, their scaling's slightly different, and they start at the at 1 there, but other than that, the shape's correct. So what if you want to add another line to your line graph? Well, it's quite easy to do that. So for that, we're going to need another set of data. So we're going to say that a new rock star comes onto the scene, and his name is Ben, for example, Ben is quite popular initially, so he's going to have 500 fans on day 1, and then 700, and then 900. But then he has a fall from grace, and he goes down to 600, and then 300, and then 100, about 150, and then he goes back up, bit of a resurgence, and then keeps climbing. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it keeps climbing back up until he reaches 800 there. In fact, I'm going to change these values to make them a bit more even. Okay, so that's the new piece of data. So it's quite easy to add another line. What you have to do is call plt.plot again and put in days, and then the number of, and then the new data set, and then change the color of that line to be opposing color to the color already chosen. So I'm going to pick blue there. So we're going to run this, and as you can see, we've now got a new line indicating the new data set. And if we look at the image itself, it's saved in the directory of the script itself, so it'll be here, and I've just opened it in PyCharm, but there's the image there. So that is how you make a line graph in Python.